Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Keto Grant. If this is your first time here, I'd like to welcome you in. As you can see, I'm just looking terrible. I haven't done anything too much this morning. I got up and did my hygiene. Other than that, I'm kind of staying in bed today. I have my knee is acting up again. I called my doctor. I thought I was gonna get away with a video visit to talk with her about the knee and different stuff, but that didn't work. She wants me to come in. So I've got to go in for a doctor's appointment. As I get ready to go in about an hour and a half. My appointment's at 1:15. But anyhow, I haven't been eating like I should the past 2 days because my husband hasn't been able to cook for me. He doesn't know how to cook that well. The things that he cooks are things that I don't really eat. So um, went out and got some Bob's fish. So I had some fish, a couple of hush puppies, a couple of potato wedges. That's what I had last night. And this morning, my knee is went down some enough where I can walk on it. So I have went into the kitchen and I put together. I just got my ground beef out, cooked it, seasoned it, and made me a bowl of nachos, keto nachos. I use my protein chips and just added some meat, cheese that I had in the refrigerator, and some salsa, a little bit of sour cream, and that is how I'm breaking my fast today. Seems like every time I am just really, really focused and hard on what I'm doing as far as like my weight loss journey, when I'm doing a lot of different exercise and everything, I have been having a lot of injuries here lately, especially with my knee. Now I know I need to have my knee replacement. So I know that that has a lot to do with it. I'm going to go into the doctor today because I can't bend it. And I know she's going to be checking for blood practice to make sure that that is okay. So yeah, I gotta go get that done. Anyhow, I'm having these nachos because I tell you I was so hungry, and this was a whole bowl, and I haven't even eaten anywhere half, and I'm already full. Mm. So I have a question. What do you do when you're eating and you can't finish everything, or you just started eating and you find out that you're actually not wanting as much as you thought? Do you force yourself to finish eating that because you haven't had enough protein or enough calories or anything for the day? Or do you take advantage of it and just stop eating? And then when you get hungry again, just go back and eat. Which one do you do, or which one do you prefer to do? Answer that below for me because I'm just kind of curious. I use different ways, different times when I'm hungry like that. It just basically depends on what I have eaten in that day or before. But usually, what I do is I take advantage of those times. If I'm not hungry, then I won't eat. I don't eat. Um, and that extends my fast longer, or I have that extra time. Maybe I can add it into my intermittent fasting time, start earlier, and that way I can get some autophagy in, for the day. Because I usually fast 16 and 8. Fast for 16 hours, and then for 8 hours, I have an eating window. Um, I found it best for my fasting is to include my sleeping hours after I eat in the evening. And from then on, I will fast until I eat the next day. And I usually aim to eat around 12 or 1 o'clock. You see, it's 11 o'clock now, and I'm already up wanting something to eat. So my eating schedule sometimes may change, but it's not it doesn't change a lot. It's not very, very far off. I was kind of shocked last week. I was fasting and I was trying to do a 20 or 24-hour fast. And I decided to stop because I was hungry. And then when I stopped right at 16 hours and like 8 minutes or something and was ready to eat. So I know that my body is really adjusted to that 16 and 8 because I have been doing that for a few years, 16 and 8. But anyhow, I'm just so disappointed. I'm so disappointed because yesterday I was going to have a great day as far as my steps. And then when I got out and started with my DoorDash, I noticed that my Fitbit, I didn't charge it. So it went down. And then by the time I figured out that I could get Fitbit on the phone, to kind of track my steps, it was in the afternoon. So I still ended up with maybe close to 5,000 steps, 4,000 and something steps, close to 5,000. That was toward the end of the day. So I know that I would have easily made my 10,000 steps and beyond. But I do go by what my Fit Tracker says. So I'm still aiming for my 50,000 steps this week, some way, somehow, and I'll figure out how to get them too. See, because I can do chair exercises, I can do that. I've already tried that, so I can do some chair exercises. I don't know. I just don't want to be defeated. Isn't that something? I don't want to be defeated. Now, when I go to my doctor today, I'm going to ask her, about my walking and my different activities because I haven't talked to her about that. But I want to talk to her about that and different things that are going on with me just to see what her mental picture of me is as far as my wellness, exercise, and all of those things go. I'm gonna try to make the best of this visit today. Um, Also, it is already hot here. It is already so hot. You see me like you see me in these little type of things. These are just some little jumpsuit things that I can just wear around the house to stay cool. You know, because I am really not used to this heat since I've been back up here. That was one reason that I left Oklahoma in 1999 because of the heat. I moved here after I graduated from high school. I went to college at Murray State College and Southeastern University, and those were in Tishomingo, Oklahoma, and Durant, Oklahoma. Um, And then from there, after I came back to Oklahoma City, I moved away to Seattle, Washington in 1999 because I wanted to get somewhere that agreed better with my health. I was having some health issues there. I wanted to get somewhere that I could really, really enjoy myself and enjoy life. I mean, like getting out, walking, and different stuff. So I visited several places. I visited the East Coast. I went down to like Virginia, down that way on the Atlantic Ocean. I went up to Seattle on the Pacific Ocean and stuff. And then I made up my mind as to where I wanted to be. And I decided on the Pacific Northwest. So beautiful there. And I went there for the weather. Okay, I went there for the weather. Now that I've decided to move back to Oklahoma. And I tell you, it's just so hot, 100 degrees almost every day this week. And then when it hits the 100 degrees, the heat index feels like 108, 113. Wow, it is dreadful. It is dreadful. I just sit here and I sweat. And I just get up and take cold showers. That just helps me a whole lot, taking cold showers to help, keep my body cool down. And I think if you look closer, you can already see the sweat starting to glisten off of me. And I have my ceiling fan on, and I have rotating fan on me also. But it is really, really hot here. So I keep plenty of water close by me. I've got my water sitting here. Let me see if you can see it. But I keep plenty of water sitting here that I can drink. And also, I went and got some electrolytes, drinks that have electrolytes in them, because I figured that would help me since I am sweating so much. Okay, make sure that you're drinking enough water, especially if you're in this heat. Make sure that you're drinking enough water to stay hydrated. Make sure that you are staying hydrated. Now, to my water a little bit later on, I'm going to add some lemon juice and I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And that helps, and probably a little bit of apple cider vinegar because I did go to the store and pick up some more apple cider vinegar. Also, while I'm in bed, I'm going to be using my weights, and I'll use my hand weights to do that while I'm, bed bound. I don't know how many days, but I know at least for today, and I know maybe for part of tomorrow. But the doctor will let me know once I go in today. So that is what's going on with me this morning. I have been doing really, really well as far as staying focused. This injury, it may give me a little bit of a setback, but I have until the end of August as far as the end of the year, as far as wanting to get below 199 pounds. That's my goal, to get below 199 pounds. Let's see what else can I say? Because I'm already starting to sweat, and I already want to lay back down and elevate my leg. It looks like it's starting to swell up just a little bit. So anxious to get into the doctor to kind of see what's going on with this. And I think a lot of it had to do was when my legs started aching. I should have taken off yesterday, but I'm so set on getting my steps in daily that I went ahead and went out to my DoorDash. And I think that that's what really did it, getting in and out of the car, and taking all of those steps. And I didn't get to count any of them hardly. But anyhow, I hope that you have a great day. If you're doing any type of exercises or anything, take precautions not to injure yourself. Make sure that you're doing stretching before you start your exercise session. Very, very important. You want to make sure that you stretch out your muscles and, are prepared to start exercising. Anyhow, this is Keto Granny, and I just wanted to hop on here, say good morning. Stay focused on yourself. You got this. We got this, you guys. Yes, we do. Weight loss is not easy. It is not easy. It's something that you really have to work at, and then you have to find out what's going to work for you. Once you find out what's going to work for you, then do those things, and you're going to see some great results. Anyhow, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.